Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. I'm your host Mikey, a freelance filmmaker, tabletop RPG game master, and variety streamer on Twitch, and it's great to have you here, Izzy, Fisher, and Vanwa. Fisher, thank you for dropping by despite avoiding spoilers. We're about to begin, so feel free to check out if you need to. And Izzy, yeah, we're just kidding. Was it even possible to finish the... Is it possible for anyone to have finished the game by now? Like, how long has it been since it got released? I'm not sure if anyone's done. But is it everything you have wished and dreamed for it to be, Izzy? 15 hours in, can you say that you absolutely do not regret purchasing this game, pre-ordering it, and being so hyped up about it? I guess if they went straight to the main story, you think they could get it done in like 15 hours? Like they go, I don't know how long the game is. We're just gonna enjoy everything and do as much as we can on this playthrough. Welcome in, Lichcasts. We'll be playing non-stop until I have to stop. I just found out that we'll be playing FF16 as much as we can, and in around 3 hours, I'll have to hop off and go straight into Den Mother Place's channel, where I will be a player for a Candela Obscura one-shot. Candela Obscura, which is by the people from Critical Role, based on the Forge in the Dark, Blades in the Dark system. And we went through our session 0 last night, or this morning, and it's been pretty interesting. I'll be playing as a criminal archetype. I'll be joined by Vanwa, Den Mother, Kira, and Kits, and we'll be GM'd by GM Nero, who GM'd Den Mother's tables for the past few streams, notably the Expanse. So yeah, I'll be jumping on direct there, and I'll be continuing on. Let me just as well shout out. I will make an announcement on the channel, but let's also just shout out Den Mother as well. You took your vacation for the damn game and it's feeling worth it, unlike God of War. Got it. Okay. So no regrets, no buyer's remorse. This is it. Final Fantasy 16. We didn't make much progress last night. We just finished basically what was the demo, I believe. When the title rolls up, and we're back to the present. We're just picking up right there. Like you see that, we're at like 0%. Or it says here 12% of the game already. Okay, interesting. Or is that achievements? I don't know. Yep, Lichcast is that one. And I'll be sure to make an announcement on the Discord. But for now, I can't get over how amazing the menu music is. Not the in-game menu music, but the PlayStation desktop, you know, some games they have a music track when you highlight their game. It just like builds up the hype to get into the game, and this theme right now sounds like something like a remastered version of a Final Fantasy 14 track. They need to work on side quest writing and design quality next time. Heard they get better later on. Well, I wasn't really I was hoping side quests would be better, but FF14 had some pretty terrible side quest design as well. And it did get better later on, the side quests in FF14, but I don't know. I guess they just can't really... I don't know. We'll see. The Expanse game yielded you the realization that in ship combat, crew skill matters insanely much. Yes, very much. Like, you don't know how to jam the comms or pilot properly, good luck. And what's fun about crew-based ship combat is that, you know, you really gotta trust in each other and work together. It's like you are in the hands of the pilot, you're in the hands of your captain, you're in the hands of each other. And I like that kind of style and dynamic. Of course, the friction that comes up between the crew, you'll just have to address that. But, you know, if everyone's having fun at the table, spaceship combat can be super rewarding. Right, we're back here with Clive. We just finished the prologue, basically, which I believe was the demo of the game. Amstafwen, hello, I'm gonna stretch right now. So we just finished the prologue. It got pretty dark. I did not expect it to go that far. Sorry about that. I did not expect it to go that far, but here we go. Kill quests and hunts? Huh. Oh god, I'm thinking about the hunt trains now.
It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Whoa. I guess that's Titan and Shiva. That's what they're doing. What is this? Final Fantasy 13? We're just going in a straight line. Damn. You know, this is what I guess in FF14, if you imagine the impact the icons had. They were also called icons in FF14, right? Shit, what were they called? Primals? But I feel like someone also called them icons with an E. Who called them that? Was it in the first that they called them icons? I don't remember. Anyway, Primals icons here. But this is probably what we should have been seeing in Final Fantasy 14. When they besiege the icons, you know, you'll have Dalamud. You have more Dalamuds. More devastation. Okay, the Guardians call them icons. Matsuno era. So the Final Fantasies were also this dark before. I'm a noob when it comes to Final Fantasy. I only finished 7 and 8. And 14. Please don't revoke my geek card.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends.
I feel like I'm in an MSQ dungeon.
That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Faster,
Fortunes
abomination.
have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant. Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many. We end this quickly.
We're seriously just gonna jump in? Okay. Ambush, defend our fathers. Oh no. The way they set the tone of this game. Prime, or the girl dies. I thought they were gonna kill the child. Because if you've no ice left in you, then steel will have to serve. These guys are unintentionally poetic. No, that's our childhood friend.
Let this be the end.
Isn't it? I don't... I think it is.
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood? Gladly. White, you focus on the target.
Understood. It's over.
Shit.
This time.
Come on! It's Sail 2.0. And there she goes. How do I do that charge attack? I'm trying to do the charge attack.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons! Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Shit. Well, that is wide one. Wide line.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Greed is the name of the game.
Be gone. Leave me be.
Oh, there we go. Hey, welcome in, sir. It's like focus on that combat. PS5 overheating, cleaning the fans, turning off the HDR. Okay, HDR's off, so I think we're fine. It's great when you have forward teleport in action games like this. Yeah, I love the gap closers. You started running into, okay, the heat wave. Ditzy, welcome in, long time no see. Let me give you a shout out over there. Ditzy, a fellow member of the community and a fellow streamer, VTuber. Do go check out Ditzy streams when you can. Yeah, you have teleport and a stinger-like move. Gap closers are just necessary for hack and slash. You're getting too greedy. Ah, well. That's how I've been playing these games. I've been trying to... Like, I did the charge attack once in a while, but I don't know why I can't activate it reliably. It's literally just hold square, right? Like, can you do it at any point in the combo? I'll have to do more research. All 4 melee swings? Oh, damn. Okay. Because I tried to do it, but I could only seem to like pull it off once. So there really is a timing to it. What I love about the weaving, the magic weaving between the slashes, it's essentially like having a gun blade in FF18, FF8. Wow, 18. What are we? The future? Sorry. But it really feels like the gun blade. Like, chink, boom, chink, boom. Like the timing is also very similar. And it's just so satisfying as well. I just wish it made a more boomy sound, but I guess, you know, that's like Squall's gunblade. Anyway, yeah, okay, so you can actually weave it in between each attack. I'll have to find the perfect timing. But yeah, Burning Blade, I keep trying to hold square, but I don't know why it's not activating. Ah, shit, DMC5 is something I still have to play. I just know all the memes. Like Metal Gear Revengeance and DMC5 are games I've just experienced through the memes. Do you not recognize her?
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
She's even like wearing the same shit from 13 years ago. Oh, there we go. No!
No, that's
More trauma for our edgelord boy.
not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
No! Oh, shit! Ow! Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern.
Oh, no shit. Why are they not throwing axes at us?
What the hell are you doing?
Retrieve the abomination!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
Blushing Peony, hello, welcome in. Huh.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Okay.
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! You
Okay.
need these animals care! I need you here!
Got it. Shit. Oh, okay, got it.
That's enough. Stay down.
Damn it.
Now that that's done,
Dinner was good, thank you.
won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
No, I can't.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty.
Wait, aren't we all
I
fellow
just fight
slaves?
to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads.
Now this is familiar.
So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the charge attack.
Sergeant.
Hold up. R2, come on. Menu, respond. Oh, I can taunt. Okay, right. Here, hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. So I just have to hold it longer. Oh yes, Hamster Fuen. Wait, what is that? The context of it? Tiamat is our... It's the call sign. Yeah, Tiamat of our leader, that guy. We're Wyvern, he's Tiamat. I guess it's just a reference. Yeah, we are basically slave assassins. Which is like, I guess this guy's loyal to the Empire. I thought we were all like, I don't know, wouldn't we hate our slave masters? I don't know. Anyway, hold square to imbue. So we just have to hold it longer, I guess. Down thrust, we've been doing that. Unable to acquire new abilities while in combat. My bad. Alright, let's go.
I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Ah, damn it. All over the place. Hey, this is from FF40. It feels like it's like FF40 and the music. But it's not.
Too slow.
Boom.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
Oh, he's hurt.
You speak as
Brother.
if you don't bear the same brand, son. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket.
Harry.
Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
I'm holding square. Okay.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Titan na dodge.
Not this time.
Traitor's breath.
No, I wanted to finish you off with the god-awful default controls. You mean there are better controls? Can I do shoulder button combat? Can I swap circle with R1? Because I'm getting thrown off because circle's usually my evade button, but here it's your gap closer. Yeah, I'll check type B. It sucks that we can't like customize each button. So for context, the Iron Crusade, who we fought against, the fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Iron Blood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons. So they're bonk warriors. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the continent as savage, if somewhat primitive warriors. Jill Warwick is her childhood friend, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. In the depths of the Nisa defile, the two came to blows at the order of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. We just fought Tiamat, a bearer in service of the Holy Empire of Sunbrak. Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned, the Bastards. Their latest mission? To take the head of the dominant of Shiva. To this end, they infiltrate the Nisa defile, where the forces of the Republic of Dalmacia and the Iron Kingdom were aligned against each other. Though none know his true name, rumor has it that the man now known as Tiamat was born a scion of a noble Sanbrequois family. Ah, okay, you're right, Lichcasts, and abandoned to his fate after his powers awakened. So his family does have royalty, I guess. We read about the Bastards, Nisa Defile. All right.
Oh.
Wait, we're just leaving. Okay. Now what, Clive? What? Whoa! Who? Ramu? Who the hell? Oh, okay.
This way.
It's that guy with the voice is so familiar. Sid! He's the Sid.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
His voice sounds like Andy Serkis.
Fuck.
But our good doggo died, right? So that's another good doggo. No, No, that gravelly voice is so familiar.
Hugo dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan.
Okay, Yotsuyu.
We put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
God, when they got permission to use the F word, they're just putting it in every other dialogue now. Okay, I didn't know that was Sid. I guess that's Sid.
Jill. Is it really you?
Yeah, you gotta justify that rating. It's like you have a number of F words you can use. Use it all. Are you Torgal or are you just similar?
Who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
That is
Too
Torgal?
acquainted. Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands.
He survived! He survived the nuke!
Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type.
Sorry, man.
Clive Rosfield.
Torgal's alive.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion.
Is that
Back her up.
Is that Biggs or Wedge?
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Torgal, you're alive. How? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Torgal's alive. America rating were so messy, so even movies for kids were trying to get the rating for teens so more people will watch. And to do it, they were adding the couple of F-bombs randomly. Yeah, the loopholes, right? Like, you can say the F word 3 times before you, like, increase your rating. You can't access the lore from here. Sad. Alright, let's go ahead and check. Wait, I can't even access the menu from here. Ooh. I was gonna check the control scheme. The hideaway. Central Storm Deadlands. The withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. Oh, we are now in Dragon Age territory. Complete with the Blight with a capital B. Central Storm. The Deadlands. Before we continue, Sidolphus Telamon. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom crusaders in the depths of the Nisa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh, until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to a secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Okay, Sidolphus. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Sid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nisa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. Goetz? Is that how you pronounce that? Goetz? One of Sid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone, because of course you needed a Hodor stand-in. Storm, the westerly of Valisaeth's two great continents. With its frozen northern reaches, its temperate, marshy midlands, and the searing heat of the south, it boasts a breadth of climes and cultures not seen anywhere else in the known realms. The Deadlands, barren wastes bereft of ether. Oh, that word again. Where no life stirs, and magic is all but unusable. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Right, because no ether. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely. So the blight here is like the light in the first, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. So in this case, it's not the light, it's the blight. They just added a B to differentiate it. Right, similar setups here.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
His voice is so deep.
Anyone would think to look.
Yeah, right? It's like super familiar.
Home sweet home.
The Hideaway, Central Storm. Our first town. A Moogle!
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But Nan will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Oh no, they have a solar. We're in the Waking Sands. He's an actual Game of Thrones actor, Ralph Ineson. Who? What? Wait. Okay, I need to put a face to this. Ralph Ineson. Okay, there. Yeah, now I remember that super gravelly voice. Dagmar Cleftjaw. Didn't we also have a Game of Thrones cast mean reunion in F14? They got a bunch of Game of Thrones actors for this? Huh. Okay, you know what? Let's check. Well, no, it might contain spoilers. But interesting. Ralph Ineson. What? Who was he? Like, exactly? Was he like a minor character? I can't remember. You're right, Dagmar Cleftjaw, but Dagmar who? He was in one episode. Guest starring. He was guest starring. Okay, no wonder. Got it. We've probably heard him everywhere else. Anywhere else. Lorath and D4, that's why he sounded familiar. Ah, I've not played D4 though. Pressing touchpad opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with a red mark. The Fat Chocobo, is that a quest? Oh wait, no, the Fat Chocobo, the White Adze, the Faucets. So I guess those are locations. Speak with Sid in his chambers. How about we go the opposite direction? Found our Dark Souls blacksmith. You're right, Animal Instinct. There's also a big red mark in case we missed it.
Washroom floor's all mended then?
It'll hold, for now. I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Then you'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Sorry, chicken.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Aww.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminder.
So they're doing a Rin and Gaia here.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
Oh no!
Your brand.
It's like the elves in Dragon
Lady Tyre
Age.
might be able to see to that. Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Yeah, they personify the land.
All foul. Would you rather you went without?
Yeah, be grateful. Damn kids these days can't appreciate a good apple. Grown in the Deadlands, no less. Alright, there's one more location.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
I'm right here. To the Fat Chocovosta Tavern. Lank Lock Bearer.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Okay.
When he's not out chasing rumours, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Lay off the man. He's got plenty to brood about.
Jukebox. Spoony Bard? What does it mean to be spoony?
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to.
Are you talking about Sid?
Well, What do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
I thought they'd put in the bard from FF14 here. He even looks like Edward. Oh, he's from FF4, this spoony bard.
When lightning struck his yoke to break his ride.
Okay, there are multiple entrances.
Spent the whole morning on these steps.
Oh shit, sorry. Pray, return to the waking sands. Here we are. Sid has taken over Minfilia duties.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing.
Sorry, I just couldn't remember how big a deal it was. Like, they even made a joke about it. They were so proud that they were able to put in liquid pouring into a cutscene in Final Fantasy XIV. I was expecting them to pour it, you know, like off screen, because that's what we're so used to. Because they hand items, they pour items off screen, but then I forget, like, wait, no, we're in a PS5 FF game. Of course, they can like pour wine. The water from the teapot. It's like, holy crap! It's like, it looked so realistic too. How far we've come. How far this creative team has come. Now we have pouring wine and objects in our hands.
Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
They're just flexing the liquid now. Reflections!
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Thanks, Sid. Let me rifle through your stuff. Let's see what he has here. He has a doll. Oh, yeah, thanks. I forgot to check on that. I forgot to check on that. Let's check it. Control. What does it change? Okay, so it does revert to like Platinum Games shoulder. Nier Automata was the one that taught me to use shoulder buttons to attack. And it was kind of hard adjusting to that in Bayonetta. So now R2 becomes magic, R1 becomes melee. Triangle is cycle icons. Circle is evade, which is, you know, what I'm used to. Wait, what is dash? Iconic feet. So L2 becomes our gap closer instead of cycling icons. Ready iconic abilities is square. Well, we should choose one now and get used to it. But I think, yeah, if you notice, like when I fight, using face buttons, I tend to not rotate my camera because it's hard unless you do like a claw grip to like press the face buttons and move the camera, which some gamers do. But yeah, I think I'd like to be able to control the camera a bit more, rely less on the indicators, and return to Nier Automata style combat. So magic, melee, cycle icons with triangle, circles are evade, good, that's muscle memory, circle to get the hell out, and gap closer is L2. That's fairly new, or at least what I'm used to, not what I'm used to, so L2. Okay, let's try it out. Third or fourth game, you know where type B is the preferred control scheme. Outside of Soulsborne and AC, you prefer attacks and face buttons. Ah, okay, yeah. Monhan Claw Time. Magic and melee are part of their history, along with Secret of Gummy Berry Juice. What?
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Look, I'm in an RPG, Sid. I need to...
Downstairs. Try not to get lost.
I need to look at everything, damn it. Okay, we have new stuff here. Bearer. A person with the power to cast... Okay. A bearer is a person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. In the Eorzea, we have too many shards. What do we even use the crafting shards for? The system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. Yeah, tyranny of the magicless. That's essentially what's going on here. Grip gels. Okay, second icon of fire. I thought that came from us, but apparently no. I guess we witnessed in our vision the second icon of fire. Perhaps it was the hooded figure. I thought it was us, but it wasn't. Or maybe it still could be us. I don't know. A fire aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860. when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold, the Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before or since. Yeah, we're probably just fooling ourselves. I think we did summon Ifrit. Like, we most likely did. We tapped into powers in the desperate time, and then we didn't realize we could pull forth the Ifrit. And that's where we get our powers from, not from the Phoenix. They just explain it to us as the blessing of the Phoenix, but it's probably because we were this close to summoning Ifrit. Cid's Hideaway. A refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Cid operates a secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near-indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Alright. Goodbye, Sidolphus. Was that really what... Was that really what Cid is short for? Sidolphus? Hodor! Don't worry.
Oh, no.
I'm your
Goots,
friend.
Perhaps you can help. Cid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts.
Sorry. It's the box NPC. Sidolphus Orlando. That's Thunder God Cid's name. So Cid was already a Thunder God before. It started in FF Tactics, the long form of Cid, only Nivalis. Okay.
You maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
Blackthorn. Blacksmith. Okay.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh, this, the
wait,
Cid.
No, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Thanks, Goots.
Forge is down the end. Just follow the sound of Blackthorn's hammer.
Do they repeat dialogue here?
The forge is down the end.
Okay.
Just follow the sound of Blackthorn's hammer.
Does it look like there's room here for another bloody crate?
No, Lady Karen. I'm sorry, Lady Karen.
She seems pretty intense. Okay, so his title was Thunder God before, but here they took it literally. Nice, okay.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Does Titan ship boulders?
Huh? I can't pet you yet. Do I have to earn the right to pet you? Fine. Torgal's sleeping. Yoshi P's a big fan of Matsuno. Oh, okay. So, okay, it makes sense now. Which is why, as Izzy said, this is more like a Matsuno toned game.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
Come
I'm
on.
not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Cid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
What?
Is that so?
Ah, okay. Continental rum. Wait, this is familiar. This blacksmith is familiar. A noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. We have another alcoholic blacksmith here. Whoop.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Quick, forge me relics.
Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot can stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
To be fair, the Imperials seem to be the only ones in proper armor. Did you see what our duchy was wearing? Exposing one arm, some tight-fitting leather jerkin. No other protection elsewhere. And then the Imperials come in with decked out in full plate. Forging. The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select the highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade. Easy enough. No items to reinforce. We can craft an iron belt. How exciting. More leather than iron, it is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by acremen and acolytes.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Okay. Notices. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Charon's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. I like that. I'm so happy whenever they add like a notification when there's something new and you don't have to visit them and waste time. Blip icon will also appear in-game as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Yeah, see, like, update. Yay!
I see I'm busy here.
Ask about Blackthorn.
But I ain't the cook, am I?
Oh no, it's not fully voiced. Okay. Though if you've tasted Kenneth's brown, I might as well be.
Look.
Sid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Or retooling, you bring it here, along with your own materials. And any scraps left over, I keep. And it's check mark, meaning we don't have to ask about it again.
What do you want?
Because when it's just like a generic talk in RPGs, I always talk to NPCs multiple times to get all their dialogue out. So at least now, I don't have to stress out so much. I don't know why they were using bearers for this when they literally could have lit a fire. It was easier to use a bearer? I have no idea. They could just like snap their fingers and start a fire rather than have them gather wood and light it up. I don't know. The kingdoms have become lazy. Broadsword +1. We need 3 more. We're right. We can reinforce our broadsword. If we have a broadsword. Okay. Oh, we can actually reinforce our belt. And our... Oh, we don't have bracers. Okay. Nah, I'll save my materials for now.
Fine.
Seeing as you're new, let me share a word of warning. Keep your hands out of the stores, or I'll cut them off and crate them with the others. I'm only teasing. We feed the hands to the dogs.
Great. Lovely.
Seeing as you're new, let me share a word of warning.
Reservoir, faucet, storeroom, the cells. That seems to be it. We don't have access to anyone else.
The scouts found a pair of new bearers willing to join us.
Oh, more names for Otto's ledger.
Sid once told me the blight doesn't kill the land.
Okay.
It only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her.
Who are you? Curse breaker in training.
You another one of Sid's strays? What? We all are.
Yeah.
Villains, biggins, and everything in between. We're a damn sight better off here than out there in the world.
Huh. I feel like we're witchers now. A similar station, right? Witchers were so powerful they could kill monsters. They knew magic and all other tricks, and people were afraid of them because they were deemed monsters and aberrations and mutants. Same thing could be said for like the X-Men, so we're going through all that again. Tarja.
She's not going to heal any quicker with you hovering around like a bloodfly. She's not going to heal any quicker with you hovering around like a bloodfly.
So they really don't have multiple dialogue. Got it. I'll stop.
It's downstairs. Try not to go.
Hey, yeah, what's the mini game here? Do we have like quadruple triad? All right, Goots, let's go.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Sid Sawyer re-enter his room and rolled his eyes. It's downstairs. Yeah, I wanted to see if he had more dialogue. Curmudgeon.
Oh, we said.
Who are they? Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tarja. Oh, go on.
Tarja.
Shift your ass.
Didn't someone call her Tarja, or was it always Tarja?
Was Tarja the one looking after Jill? Top of the stairs, first door on your right. Quick!
Aye. It's upstairs, don't get lost. Hey, we saw her already. I just wanted to be sure. Hey, Tarja.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
So the non-cinematic dialogues are, you know, of course, very MMO-like, very simple. It's like non-mocap, just awkward pauses.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Yeah, see, that's like an FF14 dialogue.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed in the journal in the main menu. To-do list. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. No, we've returned to MMO land. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. So new hideaway features. The following hideaway facilities are also available. Oh, there we go. The 1,000 Tomes is the ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea. So all the lore entries, I'm guessing. And we have an Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the hideaway's eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found in the local map open by pressing the touchpad.
Who are these people?
This game is very dedicated to scaffolding systems, and you'll have to reach level 50. Do we get a Chocobo? Does the game open up like that? Let's collect the side quests. Usually they can be done during the main quests.
Do you think we should go and help?
It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
I think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
Aww, Sid doesn't like him. Changing the tune. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the Orchestrion. The track list is expanded using Orchestrion scrolls. Acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Purchase from a vendor, acquired during the main scenario. Okay. Dedication to making side dialogue voice. Yeah, at least there's some quips here and there.
When he's not out chasing rumors, Sid's up there in that hole of his, brooding and
But also, you know...
Lay off the man. Got plenty to brood about.
I know BioWare had an insane budget, but BioWare kind of like made people expect more from AAA games in terms of voice acting. Like, it's like, I don't mind, like, it's fine, but it's kind of jarring when a game of this scale and budget is not fully voiced. I just kind of have to like rein it back a bit and remind myself, no, I mean, like, not all games are like that. It's just, we just kind of expect everything to be voiced these days, or at least I do when it comes to AAA games. Because it kind of feels to me, initially it feels to me like they didn't invest enough effort, but at the same time it's like, no, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Anyway.
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet.
Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance?
Oh no, we've become...
For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
This place is errand runner. Help keep the fat chocobo running. I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
That's how you pronounce it? Victuals? Prioritize this quest, people need to eat!
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Thank you, Clive. Now we have 3 hungry mouths in need of feeding, so you'd best be on your way.
Cannot believe we are delivering food. Anything for the money.
Were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Fat lot of good that icon of theirs did them.
Hold X to retrieve.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told.
Oh no.
But Sid took me in nonetheless. Now, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Lonely, are we, August?
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
Well, here we are. Here we are feeding them. Does it appear in our inventory? Salt broth. It does! A thin soup made from boiling down what few meager vegetables Hideaway cook Kenneth was able to acquire. At least it is warm. Somewhat.
That icon of theirs did them.
No! He's been through enough. Who's this one now? Here you go.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
So that sign, I guess, the bearer sign will eventually become a symbol of hope or something, or symbol of rebellion and hope and freedom, probably. So in a way, it's kind of like they're using the Scion's mark all over again. So these are the new Scions. And we're gonna make the world a better place or something.
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
Alright, who's this guy?
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this.
Mm.
I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this...
But you do need to eat, friend.
Right. See that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Oh, let's check out the... Wizened Man.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen.
Aww.
Perhaps you would care to listen.
Yeah. I like him already. Ask about Harpocrates.
When I was very young,
and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, The History of Valisthea by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet, when I arrived,
what I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could. And so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer.
Fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Nice. I like him already. Yeah, Kaer Morhen vibes from this hideaway. We're building our rebellion. And hopefully we can right the wrongs in this world. View the 1,000 Tomes.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
The 1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valisthean lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here. So there's more than just the ATLs.
I have compiled some new entries.
Look at that.
If you would like to see them.
Clive tells Harpocrates about the adventures, and Harpocrates updates the tomes. How cute!
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Oh, we get amateur analyst. Alright, I'll probably read this like off stream, or like probably just dedicate some time to it. But let's collect more. Let's stick to the ATL for now, and I'll just read this when I have the time. Harpocrates, Pixel Harpocrates says, I look forward to hearing your tales of daring do. Well, now I'm incentivized. I like this NPC.
You are always welcome, Clive.
But he's from...
Young had so many uses.
So he's not from here, if I understood me correctly. Daravon from FFT. I'm not sure if I understand the reference as well. Him being Harpocrates Hyperboreus. I don't know if that is like a somewhere else in FF. We're done with our errand, Kenneth.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
Give me my guild.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Why the hell is this? Oh. Oh, intense. We just delivered food. Okay. Darvon was the tutorials and the codex guy. Oh, okay. So weirite is what we need to upgrade our stuff. So to most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone is but a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more. For the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive yet durable gear, favored by warriors across the realm. Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered without asking who it belongs to. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking. Can I just say, when I was playing, like, I'll forever remember how much emphasis they were self-aware jokes in Honkai Star Rail about the chests and like leaving them open there, but like telling you that, are you sure you want to open this? You promised not to open it. And then they added NPCs there as well who were so, I understand you. Like, if I see a chest out in the wilderness, I can't help but open it. I mean, it's a condition. Dragon's Dogma. Imagine stubbing your toe in a huge rock. Knowing from experience, yes, it is very painful. Please do not. Especially when you lose toenails, it is very excruciating. So, protect your feet. Okay, here. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on. No one's looking. Sure. Yep, it's mine now. Badge of metal. I forgot. We have to equip our shit. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. Interesting saying. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Defense plus 10. Actually, these things here, the timely icon, the timely stuff, I'm not equipping them because these are kind of like difficulty adjusters. There are no difficulty settings here. So this is how they adjust the difficulty, and it's more nuanced. Like, are you having a hard time with timing? So use this accessory. Hard time evading? Use this accessory. Etc, etc. The problem is, it does take up accessory slots, so... Yeah, it's great. The problem is, as I said, it does occupy accessory slots. It would have been nice if you could, like, tick it in options, but I guess it's, like, halfway there. Because you will lose out on stuff like increasing your defense and stuff if you want to, like, you know, evasion. I guess it balances out, right? Like, it makes combat so much easier, all of these. But you lose out on, like, boosting the defense and power, stuff like that. Anyway. Let's finish up that other side quest. There really is no sprint here, huh?
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises, not a moment too soon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter where they came from. Only that they're here now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're so powerful, you don't need the stat boosts.
This whole place is falling apart.
We found Joffrey!
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
I'd be happy to.
Oh,
It doesn't sound very happy.
You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. It takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
slash hat chest slash me. Is that a unique emote in the for the Warrior of Light?
If you could bring me that wood, I'd be ever so grateful. The lads at the White Hats should be able to help you out.
Leave it to me. The Fallen seem to be... Well, it's not here. But I'm assuming, you know, the first civilization, that kind of stuff. So these are fallen ruins we're in. So they are the Allagans. The Allagans. Oh wait, I saw an entry we didn't read. Otto, chief steward of Sid's hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his friend's stead. Sid often being taken far and away by his bearer liberating activities. Even when Sid is at home, he prefers to leave much busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed purser's indignation.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter.
Geoffrey?
Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance. All the wood you're likely to need is piled up just over there, ready for Master Geoffrey.
Here we are. I better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Did they even bother to describe it? Several lengths of weathered, slightly worm-eaten wood, salvaged and replaned to perfection for use in hideaway repairs. Bet Karen's annoyed at us and saying, when is he going to approach us? Damn it, chicken. On important business here.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Not at all.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Well, off-screen item handing. Well, you know, budget constraints, right? Gillbug. Okay, meteorite. Just as drops of molten iron fall from a smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry where the gods forge their divine instruments of war. Or so it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. A gillbug. Contrary to popular belief, this small insect does not get its name from its appearance, but rather from the fact that it is highly sought after by physicers for use in brewing medicines. In summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange... Oh shit, thank you for the anonymous gift, Anon. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, cat-free emotes. Thank you for supporting this channel. I was reading about gillbugs. Some interesting lore here. Okay, in summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, this amounts to fewer than one might expect. Well.
This should be enough to shore things up for a little while yet. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Main quest time.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
Whoa.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Shops. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valisthea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Oh, we can buy a broadsword now, which is 500 gil. How many? We have 1,000. Sure, why not? About the Imperial Infantry Blade, though, some lore. When a bearer dies in service of the Sanbrequois Imperial Army, it is more likely his sword, not his body, will be retrieved from the battlefield, that it might be provisioned to the next unwilling volunteer without additional cost to the crown. I thought they were going to say something about it being used as a reminder of the fallen, but no, it's like, nope, we're not going to waste this sword. Here. Broadsword. Even in the hands of an untrained soldier, the broadsword can prove a deadly weapon, which is why it remains a popular choice for armies across the Twins. I guess the Twins are Dalmatia and the Iron Kingdom. It also doesn't hurt that the pig iron blades are extremely simple and inexpensive to forge.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Right.
That's all.
You're a resource that person.
To your name.
I mean, you don't have to say that.
You're taking his side now.
Aww.
After all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Are those bags of gil?
Thank me. Thank your dog.
Yes, Torgal. Thank you. See, at least they pet the dire wolves here. Budget constraints at Game of Thrones, my ass. The reason why they didn't get the dire wolves much and the petting because yeah, budget.
And what do you want?
Ask about Charon.
Taking an interest, are you?
Wondering why such a comely, cultured lady would cast her lot with this rabble? Because she's got a special arrangement with the rabble rouser, that's why. I scratch Sid's back and he scratches mine. Use me old trading connections to bring in whatever him and his little band need, and they pay what I ask.
And to sweeten the deal...
He's given me a home here, far from the prying eyes of those who'd wish me ill. And there's no shortage of them, believe you me. Cool.
Take whatever you want from them bags over there, but leave the bags.
Like an old Jill? Huh. Actually, yeah. Maybe that's why Torgal really stuck close to her. Aww. Why are they just leaving their shit around? Oh. Ah! Echo! The Arete Stone. The Arete Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Okay. Hone your battle skills in a customizable trading area. I don't need that. I can't exit. I can't exit! I'm forced to do trading. Training. The Hall of Virtue is a fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Press touchpad to open the training menu to adjust both enemies and Actually, we will need this. We did change our control scheme. So target lock's the same. Gap closer. Attack. L1, R1, L1. Evade. Okay, I think I like this control scheme.
Stay down.
So you really have to hold it a long time. 1, 2, 3. And then go. Wait, okay, I'm trying to get used to the new controls. Gap closer. Clap closer. Dodge, dodge. Much easier to weave. Nice.
It's over.
Alright, cool. How do I quit? Invincibility, regen, burst timing, recast timers, enemy aggro, enemy invincibility. Cool. Alright, I will use this control scheme moving forward. Just takes some getting used to.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Fast travel. Use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving an area, but can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Okay. Can I not pet you yet? What do I need to do? After being away for 13 years! 13 years! All I wanna do is pet you, Torgal! Game's currently a 0/10.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Oh, what happened to our chocobo? Did it become fried chicken? Ambrosia? Ambrosia was it? Our white chocobo? What does KFC stand for again? And the fan-made KFC. Colusian fried chocobo or something. Kogane fried chocobo. There we go. Thank you for the care package. We just reunited with the best boy, Torgal, and we met Sid of this universe. He's a total badass. He's Thunder God Sid here. And we're just gonna continue with the MSQ now. We have about an hour left. The Great Wood. Welcome in Potato Dialogues. Southwestern Sunbrock. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire. While its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the It serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night. I forgot to check if Estinian's English VA made a cameo. We fought a Dragoon earlier. Sounded exactly like Estinian.
We're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital?
That's Sid.
Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know,
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
we'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Aww.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
He pet him like 2B pets her pod. Estinian's VA? Yeah, it sounded like him. A hero's best friend. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Pet commands. Use D-pad left to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Sick, attack, heal, cast cure on Clive. Torgal can cast cure, ravage, launch an enemy into the air. Timely assistance. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. Ah! When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation. That I might consider. Do I want to micromanage Torgal? It doesn't really make sense that I have to be the one to tell him to attack. Well, let's try it first without the accessory. You know, fighting as one and all. It would be weird if he was just like standing, not doing anything, and you forgot, oh yeah, I have to assign commands to you. Let's try it out.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle them.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
Dun dun dun. We are... Oh, updated. Clive Rosefield is an Imperial bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant. As a force of crusaders closed around him, his freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived, until the timely intervention of Sid, a man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant freed from their clutches. Together, they escaped to Sid's secret hideaway. Torgal is Clive's faithful friend. The two were separated on the night of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nisa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. And finally, where we currently are is the Great Wood, a vast forest in the southwestern part of Sunbrock. Wildlife thrives here, but the delicately balanced ecosystem has been thrown into disarray in recent years by the encroachment of the Blight, and the beasts driven before it. So dangerous has it become that travelers rarely venture here anymore. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, maybe they don't.
Shit, how do I do the Phoenix shift again? Wait, how do I do Phoenix shift on this new control scheme? Whoops. R1, R2. Square. Okay, hold square. Okay, now it's opposite. You hold square to activate your Phoenix powers and then icon powers and L1 and R2. L1 or sorry, R1 or R2. Got it. All right.
We still have a way to go.
There's so much to like think about. I'm having a hard time like sick Ravage heal. Did anyone notice if Torgal fought on his own? Maybe he does fight on his own. But you can make him attack specific characters. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, aerial combos, right? Whoa. What is that?
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
No!
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Wrong buttons.
Stay down!
Keep your distance, boy.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Oh, pet! Pet! Pet!
What a fine hound.
Yes! Faith in the game restored. Oh god, wait, the controls are so different now. So R1... What was square and X before? Light attack and jump. You know what? Let me check it there. R1, R2. Okay. R1, R2 to swiftly close in. And R1, R2 in the air to slice down. Okay, okay. I can also upgrade now. Auto gave us this. We can taunt. Square plus touchpad to pull the attention of an enemy target. Don't know when I need to taunt. Maybe once we get party members? Maybe. Lunge. R1, R2 to swiftly close in and this enemy. Oh, we mastered it instead. Nice. Look at that. Okay, that's our new gap closer.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
The Fallen.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Well, yeah, fallen empires and all that. Here we go, The Fallen. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization. Whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. So essentially, yeah, the Allagans. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel, and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Yeah, essentially Allagans. And the Allagans got their tech from who came before the Allagans?
Mind your head.
Because it wasn't tech for the Allagans to begin with. They got it from someone else. I forgot already. Okay, you got me there. Okay, but the combat is... I'm pretty rough right now with the combat. I'm learning the new control scheme, but I'm sticking to it because...
Stop admiring the view and get down here.
It's a beautiful view. But anyway, this is a better control scheme. I just need to learn it. Oh, who are you? Hello?
A wyvern. I can see that. Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does he?
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy.
Shit. There we go.
This time. It's over.
Ah, God. Style points. If you kill them with one of your Phoenix abilities, you get more style. I don't know if that translates to more XP or something. Alright, that felt better. Felt better.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
See you in the session, Van. Well, thank you for the lurk.
It appears we won't be going this way.
Yeah, so I will be gone in an hour.
Counted on that.
We will be live streaming our actual play of a one-shot for Candela Obscura on Den Mother Plays. The time zone's pretty bad for us in the Philippines because, well, we have four people. All the players are from different parts of the world, so...
What is it, boy?
Time zones. Animal instinct. Why trust in your animal instinct when you now have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 to let Torgal point you in the right direction.
At least one of us knows these woods.
Thank you, Torgal.
Thank you, Torgal.
Exactly. So far, though, the pattern of this game has been like duties.
Well, they look not too happy.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's not my fault.
There, boy! It's over.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Hold L3 to command to show that Torgal show you the way. Thanks, Torgal. Boss battle? Alright. Why are we here again? Oh. Hello? What are we fighting? Nothing. Okay, doesn't show.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
Get him, boy!
So much for your shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
Oh god.
My thoughts exactly.
Too late.
Over here. Too slow. Sicko, Torgal. A little help.
I'm so confused. Wait, controls. Oh, the items.
Get him, boy.
Damn it.
My wounds, boy.
Whoa, wait a minute.
This time.
Ah, wrong buttons! Wrong buttons! The charts, hello!
Torgal. Too slow.
Come on.
Aye, someone's got the hope. Where he stops, no one knows.
Shit.
Doubt he'll do that again.
What if we killed him first?
Too early.
A little help.
Too early. Ah, too early.
Best roll ready. There's a good boy.
Whoops.
My wounds, boy. Torgal.
Why do I keep falling for that? Getting greedy. Wait for his attacks. Come on.
A little help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dog replaced by Adam. So it's like, oh, my mind was like, oh, new controls changed to, why isn't my potion working? Wait, no, because I'm on the dog menu. Because as you can see in the lower left, you can only have either the dog commands or your items up. And you need to press left to switch the menus. It's menu shifting in the middle of all the high action combat. But yeah, I'll get used to it. So we just changed our control scheme. So it is a bit messy, but that is fun. But welcome in. Litarts. Yeah, that is a cute little chubby lizard we had to take care of. So basically the lore of that is that's not even supposed to be here. That thing is from the north. But because of the blight, it's pushing all the monsters like southward and creating tension in the ecosystems and it's amongst the people as well. So yeah, that's basically like a dragon pangolin. This implies there are also Fafnirs of the south, east, and west. I didn't realize also it is Fafnir. Maybe there are many Fafnirs. An eastern pangolin. Oh, it's still alive! Oh no!
Oh, come on. Stand back!
Oh no! Cure Thor's theme song. Why is this Sid here so badass? What the hell? Why didn't he do that earlier? He's just showing off. Oh, okay, that's the excuse. Okay, no!
You're dominant.
Don't push yourself. Thank you for the lurk, Theo.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Yeah, there we go. He's too cool.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. Well, what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve.
Strongest person in the... Ooh,
save for our knack. Dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
Okay, I did not know that. In Matsuno's game, Sid was considered really strong. So, okay, he is a dominant confirmed Ramu. You love how loosely dragon can be used to refer to large reptilian animals, right? Like the Komodo dragon and everything. And how dragon is also shared among different cultures. So Sidolphus Telamon, a bit of an addition here. Founder and leader of the Hideaway, where he and his comrades labor to liberate bears and dominants from servitude, a life that Sid knows all too well, as he bears the burden of being the dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder. No longer does he fight for any one nation, but for all the peoples of Valisthea. Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. A quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Yeah, when Sid started talking, I was worried, like, wait, he wants to start a war? So yeah, kind of like Magneto. But then, I guess he's now more like Xavier now. He just wants people to be at peace. Pet! Yes! Good boy. I'm sorry I didn't command you properly. Getting used to all this. I used up all my damn potions! The world-eating snake could be referred to as a dragon. Like Jormungandr, could you? I guess. Draconic. Drink a potion in real life, thank you.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
But Clive, what if you're the dominant of fire? We'll get to that bridge when we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If only we could explore this vast world. But so far, it's just been linear dungeons. Oh, here's combat again. Okay.
That's enough. You're finished.
That is cool. Crap. Circle the dodge, circle the dodge.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
By that point in the Clive's journey, he has companion to tell him. Yeah, by that point, he'll have like Jill and Sid and everyone.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
All right.
In no time. Right.
Right. Let's make sure we pick up all the items first. Ah, crap. Hey, level up.
Finished.
I will say though, combat still feels really great. Follow the stream, huh? What if I go down this path? Whoops. Oh. This feels like one of the dungeons in FF14. Brayflocks. Alright, now I'm kind of getting turned around. Item.
Mistakes. Stay down.
But items! I don't want to just follow the stream. That's my fault. I just want to get all the items. I think we got all the items. You're right, we're earning more gil from those wolves. Alright. Let's go. How do I switch targets? How? Actually, yeah, how do I switch targets?
Not this time.
Oh well. One at a time then. Shit. Come on.
Over here. Not this time. My wounds, boy.
Okay.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy.
Here we go, finish him off. There we go. Oh my.
Quiet. The Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Oh. It's her from Dalmacia. I'm not sure.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
You know what? This is why we have this. Benedicta Harmon, commander of the Kingdom of Walud's elite and intelligencers, who sits by her liege's side at the highest table of state, most recently in their negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zernitra stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Benedicta also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka, who is the dominant of Titan. Yeah, new nation alert, the Kingdom of Walud. Sorry, Walud. The sole surviving nation in Ash. Walud has its capital at Stonehir, home to the mother crystal of Drake's spine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay, while Walud thus maintain a notional alliance with the Dalmacian Republic in southern Storm. It is very much a marriage of convenience. Okay, no wonder why, like in the beginning, they were angry at these people, Walud, because they were supposed to provide troops for the Dalmacian Republic. But they were like, nah. The Royal Intelligencers, where Benedicta is from, is an elite unit of the Royal Knights of Waloed, led by Benedicta Harman, the Royal Knights lead clandestine incursions into the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination chief among them. Get a Waloed of this faction, indeed. Damn it.
Excellent.
She looks like she could be an FF12. Why do you have to do that?
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
Uh-oh, don't push it. Oh no.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
What? Wait, sorry, what did she do?
That woman.
Benedicta Harman, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
No! Stealth failed.
Let's get this over with then.
It's 13 years later, right? Oh wait, no. She's in present timeline. I was wondering why she didn't age, but no, she was introduced in this timeline.
Sick of Torgal! Not this time. Not this time.
Oh, nice one. Let's go. Come on. Cinematic clash. When the screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap R1 to either press or fend off the attack. Clash! Hey, come back here.
Behind you.
Sid! This battle music's so badass, though. Oh shit! Did I not learn from FF14?
There, boy! Get him, boy! Fate is sealed!
Shit!
Sick of Torgal! It's over, Vessel Betty.
Oh, crap!
And now...
Oh, shit! He's got cool stuff as well. Whoa, 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 whoa.
this time.
Nice. This guy is putting up a fight, isn't he? Midnight Raven. All right, they're badasses. We got that. Yeah, it's a good moment. Welcome back, Vanoa. Almost our game soon. Don't stand in the pizza. Don't stand in the pizza. Don't stand in the lights. I like the Dragoon battle though. I just love seeing the Dragoon battle. With 35-year-old babies. Okay. Patch of Might, Steel Silk, Meteorite. Sorry, let me just check here. He's on par with the Dragoon. These guys are together because of your armor, your Imperials. Heavily armored and helmeted equals Imperial. The Kingdom of Waloed. So that was our... Follow the stream. I lost that. I saw that. Variety of we're getting in terms of monster and human enemy types. This is your 15-minute warning. Log in 15 minutes before raid time. Yep. Don't worry. My call time is 12:30 a.m. So let's finish up this dungeon. This duty. This raid, whatever it is.
We were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part.
Oh yeah, there, Imperial.
Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that.
I appreciate that they're blood splattered. The detail.
Speaking of which,
combat's not clean.
Wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear.
Creation myth is alive, most likely.
Fire has
or
always
one
had
of them
just the
rebelled.
one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies. And even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing.
Q Warrior of Light head cop.
As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, then they'll be sorely disappointed.
It's fine, Clive. Sid knows what he's doing. Stage replay in arcade mode. Oh, okay. You can replay stages. Stage replay in arcade mode are now available in the Hideaway's Arete stone. Is it Arete? Like, I know we pronounce it Arete in the Philippines, but is it also the same like elsewhere? Enter the virtual battlescape for details on each of the new options. Cross into Orabel Downs. Let's see what's in Orabel Downs. In southern Sonbrock. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. I think this is Sonbrock. This is Ishgard. What is this? Us? Or is this the Iron Kingdom? I don't know, man. They're not highlighted. Oh, this has a mother crystal. Anyway. RT in the original Greek. Okay. Areti. Areti. So arete is for Tagalog, I guess.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an
Gasp!
airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
I want
Do
an
you truly
airship.
think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
You were right. Ruins of spaceships. Airships. Oh. Obelisks. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Clive needs only approach an obelisk to attune with it. Good. Don't have to worry about interacting with it. Louder Than Words. Amazing song, by the way, if you're familiar with the musical. Hey, we can sprint now. Automatically. Oh, because this is like kind of open. Clear view. So we can run faster now, but it's a build up. We can't just like activate sprint.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Oh, we have 30 minutes, Lishcast, don't worry. My call time is 12:30. But of course, I'll end earlier than 12:30. We'll get to the town and meet this supposed icon, dominant. Hey, Royal Osfreyr.
Not another step.
Sure. They didn't even ask who we were.
More Waluders.
Oh, they're Waluders. Waluders.
What is it they want?
Waluders.
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Waluders. Fetch? Aww. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Peloton. Oh, we're here. West destination nearby. Oh. Lost Wing. The Holy Empire of Sunbrock.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Wow.
I don't even know what he looks like.
All right, let's knock on a door.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You smell anything, boy?
That sounds like a child.
Child in box.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Yeah, probably the... I can't get it. Probably the looters. The looters.
The bad men took everyone to the church and
And I'm assuming these people are
help my mommy.
okay with the Imperial Army. Or at least they're far enough. That Walooter's bad, Imperial Army, whatever. Are they here to help? Sure. What are they looking for? Probably the icon. Sorry, dominant. Probably the dominant. Yeah, Sun Brock, so we are in Imperial territory. Actually, yeah, we are in Imperial territory. Sorry, Sun Brock is the Empire. Oh shit. The name is so punnable.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Well.
About time.
That's our scout.
Stand back.
Let's go do something cool again.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely.
Welcome back, Izzy.
Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Awkward.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Correct response. He's smarter than the rest. Chasing! You've been playing non-stop, Izzy. That's basically like you've been playing since launch. Yeah, we'll welcome in, get some rest. We're also winding down. I'm gonna finish up the sequence before we gotta call it. Because I will have to jump straight into another stream.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Wait, she is...
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Garuda. She's probably Garuda.
Lady Benedicta!
Yes, Garuda.
Imperials!
Oh. Well.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight
Maybe we
to
should
us.
run.
Mercy.
What? You can... It's just one guy. You can take him. You can take me.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Okay, Garuda. Let's see what you got.
Boo.
Really? Well, I've only just started, but I'm really into it so far. What? Would she summon Garuda?
Where did?
Wait, Sharada. Oh, that's not Garuda. It's one of her companions.
This means what I think it does. Sid has some explaining to do.
Second trouble.
Crap. Shit.
Better be on your way, Sid. There, boy.
Come on.
Get him, boy.
Yay! Oh shoot, I didn't do my finisher. How? It's one of the side summons. Yeah. I remember one of the side summons. I mean, from the Garuda fight. Garuda's ads. Yes, it's Garuda's ads. It's nice that they got some exposure here. She's nice enough to slowly telegraph that axe kick. Yeah, that is way easier to read. Honestly, I think this is the most power we've seen from the summons in FF. We exclude the silliness sometimes of the PS1 era, like with the world shattering and the bonkers laser beam from space kind of bullshit. I mean, fun to see for the summons, right? But of course, I've yet to see it. All we've seen right now is someone who actually just summoned, I guess, a minor icon, not Garuda itself. So Garuda herself summoning Charada. The sounds of doing the fire thing in between the sword slices are so satisfying. Nice positive reinforcement. 100%. Yes, the tempo. That's why it's like, it's just, I love it because it's like being a gunbreaker. Sorry, it's like being in FF8. It's so satisfying to click that, pull that trigger and that you get that satisfying boom. And how they kept that sound effect for gunbreakers in FF14. It's kind of like that. It's like click boom, click boom. I love it.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Oh.
So, Sidolphus.
What's their history?
Remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Oh.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
No, smoke bomb escape. I hate it. I've had enough of that in the MSQ.
And she's gone.
It's so exciting though. It's like having Ramu, Garuda, and possibly Ifrit in the same room.
No. Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav.
Smart.
The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Wait, how do they run away in Xenoblade? I haven't finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3. What? They just turned around and then... I don't know what it's that respect for your enemy kind of anime trope.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Yeah, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned as the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
His name will live on
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul.
Language.
After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Okay, Spike Spiegel. Lights a cigarette. I've never played FF4. The Spoony Bard. That's why they told me that's Spoony Bard.
The Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats.
Yeah, MSQ elsewhere.
Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young
Bahamut.
prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames.
Oh.
Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift.
It's the ASEAN. Quote unquote. Yeah, it really is another person.
Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Ow. Garuda, cray cray.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Margrace.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Vagrant story. Yeah, like her design. For me, it like popped out something. She looks like a character from FF12.
Clive.
And I guess the art style is similar.
Wake up. Gav's back.
I did a few executions. The ground executions are pretty badass.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists.
The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, I might keep you alive.
Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Weren't we warned by someone not to make Sid tell us what's best for us? No, it makes sense. No, can't rush into it right now. All right, this is a nice clean break to pause at. Let me just catch up with chat. But we just finished, well, that sequence. That is fun. Finished a couple of duties, and now we're gonna try and find the icon of, the dominant of fire, the second dominant of fire, which is interesting because the whole creation myth thing being there's supposed to be only one, right? So what is this? A hidden icon that wanted to rebel? Who knows? So let me just make sure. Spoony Bard, yeah, I didn't get a reference, sadly. The villains escape, but the limb is detached during that bit. Yeah, they don't finish them off. They just let them go. In FF14, at least they hit you with the echo. Like, you get paralyzed, and then the enemy can just flee. It's so annoying. At the end of each patch. We feel like 4, 6, 9 are the ones that really need remakes for various reasons. 9, for instance, had terrible issues due to being stuck on the PS1. Yeah. I played a bit of 9. I really enjoyed the setting of 9 as well, and the characters. It felt very fairy tale-like for me, though I don't know why I never finished it. But the 9 remake, quote-unquote, coming out, it's not going to be like a full remake, right? It's just going to be kind of like a super remaster. 13 Trilogy just needs remaster treatment. You think so? Wasn't the 13 Trilogy like super poorly received in terms of it as its core gameplay not being very good? It really is another person. She looks straight out of Vagrant story. Yeah. You haven't seen Clive's executions. Oh, we had some fun, stylish stuff, but we need to up our style. We need to figure out how to up our style some more. Your theory is that the nation-states made the only one myth to keep their power. The other icons go into random people and not bloodlines. Yeah. But by maintaining that lie, they're causing the blight. Because the icons are needed to stand together against the blight, maybe? It's kind of like a Game of Thrones thing. Like you have the eternal winter, the eternal frost, the White Walkers, and everyone is bickering about who controls who and which icon belongs to which kingdom when they're all supposed to be coming together to fight the blight. So if the icons cycle, the land will remember herself. You know, that's a very good theory. Very good theory. Because the blight, the land is forgetting itself, and we already personified it, and Mother Nature, the mother crystals, I bet they're very disappointed in their children. So we'll see. You think that the icons need to cycle. Phoenix and Ifrit have to trade places sometimes. Yeah. And now it's Ifrit's turn. You're hearing full remake for 9 but less budget. Okay, so it's not gonna be like 7. The 13 trilogy, if it got a good remaster, it could minimize a lot of issues they have. Like make the combat in 13.1 like 13.2 and make it take off much faster. Alright, so like smoothing out the edges and all that. Because I did play a bit of 13.1. It was fun cinematically. But yeah, if they really up it a bit and make things start faster, improve the combat, maybe it could get away with being, you know, a linear action hack and slash kind of thing. But hey, that was fun. I'm still invested in the story. I'm really liking Sid here. I'm hoping Jill will add even more chemistry to the party. Torgal's alive, thank the gods. Now we know that Ifrit was definitely that hooded figure. Why was he there? Perhaps based on your guess, perhaps to cycle out. Phoenix needed to go. It's Ifrit's time. But, you know, they're all fighting for the dominance. And we're all ignoring the blight. So, typical. When will the human kingdoms come together and stand against the common enemy? When will they realize that? Well, hopefully, Sid's band of ragtag, branded, and dominant and people who were saved, victims of this war and more, I hope we'll be able to find our way and not establish dominance with dominance, which is what Sid probably wanted before, right? But interesting. So Sid is also from Walud. He was the Lord Commander in Walud. So that's why Benedicta knew him. So Walud had like 2 icons under their, you know, their power. They're growing in power. And now they have the dominant of fire. So what's gonna happen? No, yeah, I know. It's ATB, but I'm saying it could become something more akin to this. Because if it's all linear with no exploration, you better make sure your combat is fun. So I was thinking if they ever remaster or remake 13, they would really go all out with the combat. Walud feels like our icon supremacist nation too. My question, of course, being, okay, we have the Walud, the Ludes. We have, who's the Ishgard stand-in? The Empire, the Holy, Sobriquet, Sansriquet, that place in the north. That's where our mother went. She signed up with them. And it seemed like they were just there to like kill icons. Because, you know, Holy Empire, destroy these abominations, etc., etc. The Empire of Sanserval, yeah, that's we'll call it when we forget it. Benedicta did the dangle the whole join us bit. Yeah, so who's gonna come out on top? It is indeed the Game of Thrones. Yeah, Sunbrock. It's there. Okay, somewhere. But anyway, we can discuss this another time. But thank you again for dropping by, everyone. I need to jump into the chat already. And I will actually be jumping straight into Den Mother's stream, but I'm sure people from the Philippines here, you will be. It is already 12:19 a.m. I'm gonna have to grab some coffee. We're gonna play some Candela Obscura, which is based on the Forge in the Dark system from Blades in the Dark. So that's from the Critical Role people. They had some sessions apparently. It looks interesting. It's gaslight fantasy. And again, at its core, very Blades in the Dark. We'll be playing as a circle, a crew, I guess, in Forge in the Dark terms, where it's a one-shot, so we won't be developing the crew side, but we will be getting a glimpse of this world. I will be playing as Magpie, a criminal archetype, as usual. And I'll be joined by Vanwa and Den Mother, Kira and Kits, also fellow streamers, and we will be playing under GM Nero, who just been GMing for Den Mother for a while now, notably the Expanse. So we'll be live in an hour, and our FF16 schedule is going to be for sure every Friday, and Thursday evenings if I do not have a game, because sometimes my Thursday evenings are taken up. So reliably, it's every Friday evening, and every other time it'll be when I can't help but stream. Because I want to play more. I want to play more FF16. There's so much. Yeah, Fridays with some Thursdays. So I'm keeping it at that. But it's been fun. I love the action. The cinematics, the music, the creative team just went all out. I'm already starting to see, of course, some of the cracks in the foundation, but it's too early to tell that, in terms of the side quests, the budget that went into that. But, the MSQ, the main scenario quest, it's compelling so far. And there's still a lot to be told. Like, I can't tell. We can't tell where the icons will take place. What will their place be? What will their role be in this future nation that Sid is building? And I'm pretty sure Sid is going to have to grapple with his idealistic notions of everyone being at peace. Imagine gathering so many dominants under your banner and them saying, these people, they did us wrong. It's time to strike back and assert dominance. But, Sid, I'm sure, is like, no, we have all this power. It's our responsibility to use it properly. So there's still the Blight as well, our version of the White Walkers beyond from the north. What's going on? That's the Aether. And I loved how you put it, the land forgetting itself. So let's see what happens. And yeah, I want to see at least what happens with Jill. Like, Jill, wake up. Have this bittersweet reunion. And there's more to tell about Jill. She's the dominant of Shiva all this time, which makes sense now because that is why she was imprisoned under house arrest, I assume, in our duchy. They were keeping Shiva's dominant, or I don't know if they knew that she was Shiva's dominant, but she wasn't from our kingdom, right? So there's something more with that. So I'm excited to see what happens. We're probably gonna interact with Jill, but I'm going to stop here right now. We're going to continue on Thursday or Friday. Thank you, everyone. For those who may be lurking, if you enjoy this content, please do consider joining us on hitting that follow button and checking us out the Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And our Discord is also open 24/7 for further discussion. But it's so great to see my FC mates here. I know I'm waiting for the FF14 patch cycle to finish, then I'm gonna go and stream that as well. So at some point we'll be playing 14 MSQ and 16 MSQ, and it's exciting so far. So thank you, everyone. I really gotta go, and as always, welcome to the table. Have a great one, and I will be, if you're still gonna be awake and you want to watch a one shot for Candle Obscura, I will be on Den Mother Plays' channel. That's all I got for you today, and as always, welcome to the table. Have a great one, and bye-bye.